How's your feelings about the full Rugby Championship for you guys?
No, it was huge for us. I think the way we came out, the way we started the game, our intentions were clear, and coach always reminded us the people behind us, but they're not going to win for us. We have to go out there and play, and it was huge because it's the last time we're playing at home as well, and we as this group, it's the first time that we've achieved this. I think coaches won it, and we are really honored that we could win it like that, and obviously to say thank you to the people of South Africa for coming out. It's the last time they see us, and obviously for Eben as well. Coach Rassie says the occasion is not going to do it for him. It's us playing for him, so that's how big it was for us as a group.
Rassie, did you expect that scoreline at all?
No, because Argentina is I've said it already. They're really difficult to play against, and I really do think if we didn't split the two squads like that and rested a few guys and they flew back with us, I really thought in the beginning it was really tight and they kept us out, and there was a time and they went to 14 where we the previous game went to 14, and then we break away a little bit, and then they obviously got the red. So no, we didn't expect the scoreline, but we did want the guys who stayed back here to come up with leadership and big match temperament. I know I've said this, but I want to say it again, because we've used 49 players this year so far, and 35 in the Rugby Championships alone. So, but when you get to these crunch games, there's the older heads and the calm heads that sometimes pull it through. And also want to say that they help a guy like Mani get through stages like this. So overall, I'm very happy for him. I'm very happy for South Africa. I'm happy for Mani. But we know end of year tour is now our target again.
Eben, maybe just some of your feelings, obviously on the record first of all, and just also today's game. It seems like there was a very big intent in the team to make sure that you didn't just cross the line here, you crossed it emphatically.
I think, look, you're nothing about the team, and there's guys who I've been with for 3 World Cups, 2 World Cups. I mean, guys like Sia, Jesse, Andre, Frans, Billy, Damien. I'm leaving a few out now. Those guys have been there from day one, and I can't reach the milestone tonight without those players. Also, the milestone probably wouldn't have been nice if we lost this game. So the team really showed up tonight. The guys thought there was also a Rugby Championship on the line. So it was a final for us. We all wanted to win that trophy. The guys tried to make it special for me, but it will always be a team sport, and the trophy is the big thing tonight. We will celebrate it very nicely tonight. But what an unbelievable performance from everyone.
Given it's been obviously this milestone has been coming for quite a while. And last weekend we kind of equaled the record, so we were rolling last week. How tough is it to focus on the game from your own sort of perspective with all this talk around you 24/7?
Yeah, look, with social media these days and stuff, it's difficult not to see it or to get it out of your head. Obviously, like I said, last week it was the equaling of the record, and now this week going on. I mean we're all professional. That's how you get through World Cup finals and stuff like that. You try to prepare well. I think if you prepare well, you can always, that's the thing you can fall back onto. Obviously there's occasions and there's big stuff happening behind the scenes, but Coach Rassie and the other coaches, they judge you what happens in between those 4 lines for 80 minutes. Doesn't matter what's happening in your personal life, what achievements you are achieving. You must just perform, and we all know that. We're all professional enough to put that aside, and when it comes to performing, he and the coaches expect us to perform, and I think the guys did that tonight.
Rassie, when Mali left the field tonight, you almost got a standing ovation, and that must be heartwarming for you after the maybe difficult week that he's had.
No, definitely. I think we really try to stay close to the fans, and I know social media sometimes an evil thing, but it's also sometimes the reality check for us to stay in touch with the fans. And I think we had like a chat to Mani in the beginning of the week and said, listen, you're gonna get back onto the horse. The guys are gonna help you. Jaden will take the kicking, and as I said the previous week, we should have put, when we were 17 something up, we had really easy tries that we didn't score with opportunities. Not to say that Argentina is at any way a pushover, they're really tough, but I must say the crowd was special when we did that, and I think if we stay close to the crowd and for you guys be honest with what we're trying to do, then I think things like that happen, and it doesn't get booed off, but it actually gets supported off, and that's also a lack of feeling when that happened.
Yeah.
Rassie, it's obviously nice to win more silverweight, but how satisfying is it for you to achieve that objective, but then also make other little goals in terms of squad development and building depth?
Look, I must be honest, the pressure when you switch 10 players and then 7 players or 8 players, the pressure is on the players to gel quickly, and I must give the coaches and the whole logistics staff, medical staff, everybody, thank you and a thumbs up to them, because it's tough to sort of rotate with 10 players and then 7 players, and for the guys to keep on believing and understanding and just falling. As I said, 35 players is a lot in the Rugby Championship, and 49 this year. It's 3 teams plus 4 reserves that we used. And the nice thing is, I must be honest with you, I feel really bad for Janse. The lock that didn't get an opportunity, and the only other guy that was in our squad was Kolisi, that got injured, that did not get an opportunity, that was in our squad. But then they understand that. The guys are never hurtful, when you don't pick them. They understand the bigger picture, and then things like this happen where the other guys, all of us are privileged to sit next to him today, because there's nobody else who's done what we've done, and we've been part of that. So I think that's when South Africa is just a great place, when you can do things like that and people understand it.
Okay.
Congratulations to all of you. Rassie, scoreline apart, how impressed were you with the performance? Was that the best the team have played this year, would you say?
I first want to apologize for what I did in the last press conference. I'm sorry about that. No, it wasn't spectacular, but it certainly was good intent. It certainly was. Look, Argentina is a physical side, but also a very nippy, great attacking side, and I mean, to keep them to 1 score. I know Jerry was really nervous during the week. They scored a couple of tries over that side, but I think we kept him out for only 1 this game. So no, it was gutsy enough, and there was enough effort. But I also do think there were brilliant plays at stages. But so I think a much better performance than that side. Not perfect, but I do think there was really good stuff that we can build on.
Dr. Rassie, I'm going to jump in the gun here. Can you possibly just give us an idea of, you obviously want to celebrate now what you guys achieved in this competition. What's the way forward over the next month for you guys? Do you release them to go and rest, or must some players go and play before you guys are?
Yeah, I think each player has got a different situation. Some guys play in Japan, some guys are playing URC, some guys are playing in France, not anymore. Some guys are playing
back home.
Some guys are going to Mauritius. I know there's 4 or 5 guys that organise with their club to take their rest now. I know Eben is one of them, and they're going to Mauritius. But yeah, it's now for us to watch the URC, we watch the Curry Cup to see which young players get Kuhn on, and those guys that was part of our team that played. A guy like Krappies, who's going to play now. All the guys was part of this. Thomas will probably go back to Bath to monitor those guys, and then we've got a tough 3 matches end of year schedule, and which you would like to go unbeaten with. It would be a great season if we only lost 2 games. So yes, off for 3 weeks. Us, the coaches, are working, the players for their franchises, and then after 3 weeks, the guys that's available from certain clubs, being English or Japanese, will get together at Cape Town. There will be about 10 players, Japanese players, and then as the players get released, we'll start preparing for the last 2 weeks before we go overseas.
2 more English questions, Stian and
Eben, just 128 is now a magical number. Adam Jones with the record, I think, where do you see yourself? How long can you still go? Is there a number in your head, or is it just reset goals the whole time?
Yeah, I think for me, it's about probably staying fit and pushing the body as far as it can go. I make no secret about it. The reason why I play rugby is to play for this team, to perform at my club and to be selected for the national side. That's my ultimate. That's, I think, any little kid, guy, adult in South Africa who plays rugby, they want to play for the Springboks. That's my biggest thing. So I'll keep on pushing, keep on training hard, try to perform for my club, and yeah, like I said, hopefully the coaches and stuff will keep on selecting me. I can't put a number on it. I never like to share my goals and stuff with the public. I keep it close to my heart. But yeah, I'll still push on, and like I said, if the body is good, I'll continue to go.
Rassie, just today it was noticeable, certainly from the press box, that and it has just been getting better all the last, but your handling has just like gone through the roof. I'm talking about the skill levels. The passes are sticking that would never have sticked like before, and you're probably trying things that you would never try. So how's that tracking? I mean, how pleased are you with that dynamic that's coming through? And the ancillary to that question is, when you go to England and Scotland now and Wales, I mean, do you adjust your approach because you go to the Northern Hemisphere, or do you carry on?
Yeah, I must say, I'll be honest with you, Felix Jones definitely laid the foundation with our skills level of the whole team. He helped a lot. Tony is definitely bringing something to the party. It's more of opportunities with skills, not just overpowering, but with skills, and we were very disappointed in ourselves as a team against Argentina last week, that there was really 4 or 5 tries out there, 3-on-1, 4-on-2 that we could have executed. But today the ball was pretty wet, sweaty out there. You could see when Argentina, they want to play really fast, and we did, like Rassie had 2 knock-ons, but I think we scored 7 tries. I think it's the first time in a long time that we scored 7 tries. So it's getting better, but when we go there, we'll obviously, what we can do, we've been used to that, put it back a little bit and play a little bit more traditional, which we've done in finals of British Irish Lions, World Cups, Rugby Championships, so I think we are a team that can pull it back easy. To go to that more exciting brand, it's a bit more difficult for us, but I think we're getting there.
Meneer Rasmus, ik kijk niet van op de som van de laatste vertoning. En Rasmus, kan ik zeggen, hoe nice is het? Ik kan niet Afrikaans worden. Is het om zo'n goede vertoning te leveren op je laatste thuiswedstrijd voor die skade? En dan iemand in complex, die wist wat er met emoties, meneer, wat is vandaag se wedstrijd voor jou en je familie persoonlijk betekent?
Ja, net om vir jou te antwoord, Percy, ek was die laaste keer hier by Mbombela en toe die ouens in Nieu-Seeland gespeel het nie. En almal het gesê so special en ek het by die hotel gekyk want ek was geban. En om vandag had ek kon nie die anthem sing nie. Dit was so 'n snaakse feeling dat die mense net jy weet, dit was nie 'n skare wat van jou verwag het, dat hulle die pressure op gesit het, die gevoel of die ouens is regtig gedraad. Dit was ook weer toe ons opgewarm het, dat het al klaar 50,000 mense, of hoeveel ek al in die stadion was, gewoonlik kom die mense eers 'n bietjie later in. So mense het dit dadelik gevoel, het was tamelik elektries al buite. So ja, dit was vir ons, hierdie ding het ons nog nie gewen in 'n vol Rugby Championship. Ons het hom gewen in 'n verkorte weergawe en ons het dis nou eers 4 keer in die geskiedenis gedoen. So ons het met sy goeders wat hy wil bereik, ons ook as 'n span dit bereik het, en ek dink definitief baie keer toe ons laasweek verloor was baie sleg, maar ek wonder hoe lekker dit sou gewees het as ons dit laasweek klaar gewen het. Hoe lekker sou dit gewees het as ons dit nou net moes rubberstamp. Ek dink hierdie was eintlik bietjie lekkerder. Nie dat die verloor sleg was laasweekie, maar dit het so bietjie hierdie game groter gemaak en lekkerder gemaak.
Ja, Percy, ek dink alles 'n bietjie emosioneel buite met die volkslied. Ek het hier dinge gaan wat deur jou kop. Ek dink aan my pa waar op bo afgekyk het. Seker 'n paar brande met haar gegooi vir al die engele daarbo. Hulle paat is seker 'n bietjie vanaand. En nou ook my dogtertjie en my vrou te sien aan sy kant. Special, die vorige milestone wat ek gehad het was sy nog gebore nie, en special maar te sien en ongelooflik om pa te kan wees en kinders te kan hê. So is maar net dankbaar. Ek dink ek was een van die grootste Springbok ondersteuners as 'n klein laaitie, en ja, ek kan nog steeds nie glo dat hierdie eer my toe kom nie. Dit voel regtig nog onwerklik, maar ja, dit is regtig ongelooflik om dit te doen saam met mense in die span, coaching staf wat as ons doen, beste pelle, ek meen Sia, ek ken hy kom al vir hoeveel jaar en hy het so mooi oor my ook gepraat hier die hele week en ja, ek back hom en hy is 'n ongelooflike mens, ongelooflike spanmaat en ja, ons span se hom volg oral en dit is special om so geleentheid te kan doen saam met sulke mense wat van mekaar omgee. En dan natuurlik, soos ek gesê, die cherry op die koek is die wen. Ek dink niks rarig in die lewe as jy in hierdie industrie is, kan gecelebreer word as jy verloor het, want dis maar hoe het gaan, jy moet wen, dat mense agter jou kom, dat mense jou support, om 'n bier te kan drink na die tyd en te geniet, so dankie vir die span, vir die coaches, vir die planne, ja, het was 'n ongelooflike aand en dit gaan nog, ek dink nooit net nog lekkerder raak.
Rassie sê dis die beste tiny ball rugby of dan aanvallende rugby in die bokke in die jaar gespeel?
Yes, ek wil vir jou sê, ek dink die manier wat ons probeer speel is om nog steeds ons fisigheid en ons scrum dominance en wat ons in die lynstande doen, maar ek moet sê, Dion het 'n paar variations in die lynstand gebring, vandag, ek dink die een het amper baie goed gewerk, en die manier hoe ons hulle op set phases gestop het, ek dink dan maak dit hulle op die ouend bietjie, dit maak hulle moeg, en dan later soos gewoonlik, dan op 'n bietjie slow poison, en dan begin ouens soos Cheslin, jy weet, soos laasweek, Cheslin beat 3 of 4, 5 ouens op sy eie, jy weet, en ou soos Damien in die middelveld, maak hy al so verskil, so, die leerskool wat die ander ouens wat laasweek gespeel het, Lucanio op 12 en so aan, dit breek die ritme van die span om beter te raak op attack, maar hierdie klomp ouens wat vandaan gespeel het, wat 19 van hulle het in die All-World Cup final saam gewen, so ek dink hoe meer mense aan kontinuïteit gaan begin kry, hoe beter gaan daai attacking play raak.
Nou, siyavuya kakhulu. Siyavuya kakhulu. Yinto besithetha ngayo team, yinto besisebenzela yona yonke le minyaka sifuna ukuwina iwesi lena, abanye bethu bayiqala ukuwina, siyaqala ukuwina egcweleyo, and asifuna uyeka, like asikho satisfied kule ndawo sikuyo, sifuna to make sure as long as the team ikhula, depth team ikhula and siwina, sabenza njalo sonke ngakho coach plan and thina sisi players silandela yena kuyo yonke into esenzayo, so siyavuya kakhulu uwina, sishota njenge-one day yase-Argentina sekubeka.
Last question.
If ndingathi ewe kabi ndiyaxokisela ukuthi zange ndagcina njalo, and zange ibe khona nasemaphupheni ami loo nto, ngona ndimncinci ndikhula, yayinto ndandibukela nje irugby ngidlala because kwangakho mathuba ngela xesha sidlala ngawo, ufika kwam eGrey kupho khona sengendaphupha uba libhokobhoko, zange ndimncinci ndandicina izinto, ndandicina ngokutya bazawutya nini ngeliphi ixesha, so into endivula kakhulu ukuthi ndilapha kule ndawo ndithathile amathuba wam and ndinikwe amathuba ngabantu abaninzi, uEric Songwitu, uAndrew Haidakis, ucoach Rassie, first contract yam ndina 18 ndayifumana apha kuye, and ndathatha ngezandla zombini and ndilapha njengabantu abaninzi, and ngoku into endiyibonayo ukuthi ndim funeka avule amacangufula abanye abantu, andikwazi uyithatha le nto ndiyithathe ndigcine lapha kum, that's why ndivuya nje xa siwina ndiyakwazi abantu abaninzi bafuna usebenza nathi, ndiyabona uba ndingancedi njani abanye abantu, so ndiyavuya silapho nje, and into ebalulekileyo for mna ndifuna aba bantu basuka kwiindawo endisuka kuzo okanye basuka kule mpilo ndisuka kuyo bajonge thina, bangacingi ehlobo ecinga ngalo thina, bacinge ukuthi bangakwazi uba kule ndawo sikuyo because nathi sisoka kule ndawo sikuyo, then thina savula amathuba okufona. zange ndicinga kakhulu uba ndiyavuya kakhulu kule ndawo sikuyo.
Right, you want to finish in Kosa?
Yeah.
You're right.
No, I do want to say, I said it, and it's not sucking up. If we can be as open with you as media, I don't know if there's maybe overseas media here, but we want to be as open what our plans are and how we want to do things. And I know you guys want to report as accurately as possible. So I also want to thank you guys. Sometimes when we play games, we don't appreciate what you guys write accurately or not. So yeah, thank you for you guys also. Appreciate it.